Welcome back. The top stories continue here on Myanmar International. I'm Randolph Jamias. The 8-member delegation led by Chairman of Pyithu Hluttaw Bill Committee arrived back in Yangon on 17 September. The delegation studied U.S. Senate affairs at the invitation of U.S. Senators Jim Webb and James Inhofe. They were welcomed by Pyithu Hluttaw Deputy Speaker Unanda Choswa and officials at Yangon International Airport. Meanwhile, a credible press council in Myanmar should exist for common good, said Union Minister for Information Wu Ang-chi. Myanmar Press Council Temporary is established as co-regulatory body comprising the 10 well-known persons and 29 members. The coordination meeting of the council members for establishment of Myanmar Press Council Temporary was held at Chatrium Hotel in Yangon on 17 September. In his speech, he hoped the members of the council will enhance the dignity, capability, and adaptability of the council. He also urged them to actively participate in raising dignity for everybody and leading the council to be a credible one. Uki Mang-a, retired judge of Supreme Court, was elected as the chairman of Myanmar Press Council Temporary. The union minister handed over the responsibility of the patron. At the meeting, Usotain Mang Wunta, writer-journalist, was elected as the vice chairman. Ucho Minsway, chief editor of The Voice Journal, as the secretary, and Donan Kaya Win, chief executive of Asian Fame Media Group, as the joint secretary. The meeting decided the responsibilities of Myanmar Press Council Temporary. In other news, the people in Sikhaing, Nita, and Chowpadang townships in Mandalay region can now enjoy better socio-economic status. With the supervision of the Ministry of Energy, Myanmar-China Oil and Natural Gas Pipeline Project, education, health, and social facilities will be provided to the people where the pipelines pass these areas. On the 15th of September, a ceremony to hand over a 48-bed patient ward, 5 rural dispensaries, and 2 new school buildings was held at the Sikhaing Township People's Hospital in Mandalay region. Union Minister for Energy Utante, Union Minister for Education Dr. Mya, the Mandalay Region Chief Minister, Deputy Health Minister, Chinese Consul General Mr. Yu Boren, Vice Chairman of China National Pipeline Corporation, Mr. Lion Yong Yuan, and officials attended the event. On the occasion, the Chairman of Southeast Asia Oil Pipeline Company handed over the documents related to the schools and rural dispensaries to officials. The opening ceremonies of these facilities were held at the respective venues in Nita and Patenji townships. On the 16th, SEAOP also donated artesian wells to 3 villages in Chowpadang Township of Mandalay region. In other news, project implementation of basic and higher education is a must for all social affairs ministers from region and state, Luther representatives, scholars, and development partners. Union Minister for Education Dr. Mya said in the national level meeting for development of education held in the ministry in Naypyidaw on 17 September. He also added that in implementing compulsory primary education under the guidance of the President, the government spent over 1.8 billion kyats for providing textbooks to primary students free of charge in 2011-2012. For this academic year, 2012-2013, the government spent about over 7.2 billion kyats for distribution of exercise and textbooks to all primary students. In order for private sector to participate in education service, 66 private schools are allowed to register in accordance with rules and laws. 12 papers from basic education sector and 13 papers from higher education sectors were presented in this meeting. He also called those present to take part in the discussion. Deputy Ministers Wu Chu and Dr. Myomi discussed on implementation for development of basic education and higher education and plans to implement. The meeting will continue till the 19th of September. Thanks for watching. We have more news for you. Please stay with us.